So this first exercise I'm going to show you is called a dead bug. It's one of my favorites to start for a beginner. I'm here making sure my back is flat. I'm drawing my belly button towards my spine to make sure my back stays flat to the floor. My head's off the ground. I'm going to keep it raised slightly off the ground. Arms are over the shoulders and my knees are over my hips. My right arm and my right leg are going to go apart, away from each other, and I'm focusing on keeping my back flat more than anything. I'm not worried about the distance of my arms, how low they go, or how far they go. Just making sure that I can keep my core braced. If I were to feel it lift at all, like right there, there's a little gap between the floor and my low back, I don't want to go that far. Focus on control. Next one, similar, only it's bilateral, not unilateral. We're pushing both legs out, which means we're adding more force to it, more mass, so it's going to be harder. Start slow, same rules apply. Keep the back flat, keep the head lifted. Don't worry about distance or how low you can go unless you can keep your back flat and firm. A good cue to think of is having a $100 bill underneath your back and someone's trying to take it away from you, so you're keeping it pressed into the floor tight. Here I'm just holding and performing some diaphragm breaths while holding that position, trying to go slow, breathing deep into the hip. Those last two focused on our anterior chain, the front side. This is a backside exercise for our core. It's called a Superman. So I'm going to lift my knees and my chest off the ground as high as I can, squeezing my glutes and my thoracic spine. That position with my arms, I would call that an M. That fires up your lats a lot. Here you're working more towards the thoracic spine and the mid and upper traps. Normally my arms would be straight but I'm limited on room here. So then I started adding in some Superman presses. My palms face down, and then they face each other with my thumbs up, palms down, and then palms face each other. This is like the plank of the posterior chain here, and it's a great way to start the day to get your nervous system fired up. This next exercise is called a super dog. So you're going to go into a child's pose with your toes curled up. My left arm is extended and my right leg is extended. And I'm going to lift the right knee and the left elbow, keeping firm balance between the points of my left toe, left knee, right elbow, and right forearm. This is good for firing up the glute and the thoracic spine, as well as the traps. Sort of like a dead bug mixed with a Superman here. And what I like about this is it makes form very easy. It's hard to break away from it. We get the activation of the glute, the activation of that posterior chain with the upper back. So this is another good one to start the day if a Superman is a little bit too much.